Turning off the air
Can't
filter.
hear you.
It is Monday night. It is time for a very special edition of Super Geeked Up.
Woo!
My name is Jeff. Co-host Nicole. This is Super Geeked Up, your weekly live geeky pop culture show presented by Frostbite Pictures. Thanks so much for geeking out with us. We got the gang from LA Beer here with us. We're going to talk a little bit more about their show later, but first we'd like to kick things off with the Geek Tweet of the Week question. And that is, what is your favorite sitcom of all time? If you're watching live, please tweet us your answers at #SuperGeekedUp, #SGU. Let's get these guys' answers. Sam, what is your favorite sitcom of all time?
For me, I think, Seinfeld takes the cake, barely edges out Friends and Cheers maybe to round out the top three, but I just, it's the whale episode of Seinfeld where all of those storylines just come together at the end, and I just really think that was fantastic.
All right, very cool. Jessica, what about you?
I'm born and raised just outside Boston, Massachusetts, so it's Cheers all the way, 100%. Cheers.
All right. Very appropriate also for what your show is about, too. So, all right, so let's go to James.
That 70s show. That 70s show.
Ooh.
All right,
Yeah.
very nice.
Yeah, good one. Yeah.
Alicia, what's your favorite sitcom?
I love Friends, but I'm just a huge fan of nerds, so I'm obsessed with Big Bang Theory. I can't get enough of that show, and I really wish I was as smart as Amy Farrah Fowler, so unfortunately I'm not even that close to a scientist, even though I'm Asian, so we can pretend that I'm really smart.
Nice. I wish I heard more girls say, I really love nerds. That would be awesome.
Nerds take over the world, I'm telling you. It's amazing.
You're not on Reddit a lot, are you? That's all the girls love nerds.
Oh my god. At least it'll be real popular with nerds.
Yeah, well, I already love her right now. All right, so let's go to Kevin. Or is Kevin, Kevin back?
Yeah, I'm right here. All-time favorite is I Love Lucy, but the other day I was in Costco and I came across this, Mama's Family.
Wow.
Brilliant show. Growing up in the South, it's true to life and off the wall. So I got to give it up for Mama's Family right now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Nice. Allie.
I'm going to date myself, and I'm going to say Bosom Buddies.
Oh, yeah.
Tom Hanks.
Awesome.
Tom Hanks.
Hashtag Tom Hanks.
Awesome answer. So before Nicole and I give our answers, again, tweet in, folks, if you have an answer to your favorite sitcom, at @SuperGeekUp, #SGU. So actually, Marcia at the Always Geeky just tweeted in, I really love nerds. I am a nerd. It's perfect.
Yay!
We love nerds.
And we got two other tweets that are green with two of the choices you guys had. Necrodius on Twitter says, solely going by modern sitcoms, Big Bang Theory. And Amy Hoff says, my favorite sitcom is that 70s show. So there we go.
Wow.
You guys. Yep. So mine.
The circle scene.
And Alexander Martin just tweeted in three-way tie because it's too hard to choose. He says Martin, Fresh Prince, Cosby Show.
Martin.
And that actually, the Cosby Show is my choice too. And I know, unfortunately, he's been in the news for very good things lately. But
it's apparently really weird to go back and watch it. Like, I've heard a couple TV critics who are like, I can't quite watch a Cosby Show rerun like I used to. It's just like there are a couple of lines you're like, I don't know. So it's interesting how a whole show can kind of be changed in a way. I don't know.
It keeps showing up on my TiVo randomly, and I just wonder, what does that say about me?
Yeah, randomly.
Some guy on Twitter at the Sam Miller says, "What about Mom?" Wow, man, somebody's like tweeting about a show they work on. That's interesting.
I was in reply to the Archduke, who was sort of saying that of modern shows, he really liked The Big Bang Theory.
Oh, okay.
So I just want to say, if we're gonna talk about modern shows, I thought it would be a little cheap to talk about the show I worked on air. But I can tweet about it, right?
All right. But I'll mention it. He does work on He's a staff writer on Mom, which is very cool.
Yeah, and Jessica's on Devious Maids. And
Woohoo!
I'm trying to think. We have other notable credits. I'm trying to think of.
All right,
recent
we'll
stuff
get to that a little
cast.
later. We'll mention some for sure. All right, so let's see, Nicole. What is your favorite sitcom?
Gosh, well, definitely, okay, one of my all-time favorites is I Love Lucy, like you said, for sure, and Fresh Prince, and then actually one that I just started watching is Unbreakable Kimmy Schmidt. Love that so much. So funny. So, those are my top ones.
Oh, God. That song got stuck in everyone's head at work. For like 3 weeks.
Unbreakable.
Yeah.
It's a great song.
Or Pinot Noir, which, like,
Oh.
love that.
Yeah, that one too got stuck in everyone's head.
On Twitter, Amy Hoff tweets in, "Do the monkeys count? I love that show."
Oh, I love that
Oh, I
show.
love that
I
show.
love that show.
All right, a lot of monkeys fans. Good.
Sure, it counts.
Sure, yes, it does. That's your answer, Amy. It counts. All right, great answers, everybody. Thank you for tweeting in. Keep it up. So we're going to do a couple of fun games coming up in a little bit. Geeky Audition. So these guys are going to do some improv. We got some Marvel and Star Trek improv is going to happen later. We're going to do superhero tweets. We're going to talk some X-Men Apocalypse and Heroes Reborn news. So plenty of stuff coming up. First, though, let's talk about LA beer.
Thank you.
All right, so I thought you were going to cheer. This is
Yay!
your show. I'm excited.
Yeah! Wait, I'm drinking a beer.
Collective cheer.
All right. So, yeah, let me introduce one of the executive producers and writers, Sam Miller. There he is right there. How's it going, sir?
Yeah, thank you.
All right, so, Sam, why don't you introduce the rest of your cast and crew right here?
Yeah, I mean, we also have executive producer Jessica Kivnick, who was a writer and director on the project as well. We also have executive producer Ali Chen, who was a writer and also was our casting director and got us an incredible cast, which includes Alicia Ying, who plays Andrea, James Lantayao, who plays Ryan, and Kevin High, who plays Patrick. So thank you so much for having us all here tonight.
Thank
Awesome.
you.
Thank you.
Oh, thanks for being here. And so first, tell people what the show's about.
Yeah, sure. LA Beer is a workplace sitcom like the shows we were talking about, Friends and Cheers and all of those, set in a craft beer microbrewery. And we launched today, so we're at labeer.tv and follow us on Twitter and Facebook at labeer.tv. But we just had a great ensemble cast, and every episode kind of takes a different character and explores like a beer-related kind of story with them. And let us know what you think. Check them all out. There are 5 online right now.
Awesome. Very cool.
Yeah,
So you
missed
Oh,
something. Well, just that it was shot like more like Cheers. This is and more like Friends, in front of a live audience on a stage. So we had live audience there participating in the show, and it's almost like the best of theater. I mean, the actors know better, but it's almost the best of like theater and television because you got the audience interaction while you're shooting it, while you're making it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's really when we met Sam at New Media Expo in Vegas. Nicole and I did, and he was telling us that he thinks you guys are the first web series to do that, shoot in front of a live audience, which is really cool. And do you guys, so from a writing and acting standpoint, do you guys want to talk, I guess, a little bit about how it is to shoot in front of a live audience, how that affects like your performances or your writing?
Ali and Kevin, why don't you guys talk about some of that stuff?
Well, I know that as a writer, we would be listening, and if it didn't get laughs, it'd be time to rewrite the joke. So there's a little pressure there, and it's just to get it done before the next take, and just like figure out some alternatives before things went south. And so then there were like little chunks that just weren't working at all, and we would have to rewrite it and then actually put it up. And it was good.
That was kind of one of the coolest, I mean, most challenging but most rewarding things as an actor is like, you work it and then you reshoot it hoping, well, maybe a second take they'll get laughs, and then it's like, okay, here, try this instead. And then all of a sudden, boom, and it just happens. And it's like, you hear of that like magic in Hollywood. That's really what it is when all of a sudden you've got everybody laughing when 2 seconds before they weren't. So these guys,
they really have to like learn their lines very quickly, because very quickly. So.
That was a hectic day where it's like, okay, Kevin, we're going to give you a script right now, and yes, we're shooting this with an audience tomorrow, so if we can get some of it tonight, that would be great. And it was a little crazy, and we couldn't reschedule because we have an audience coming in, and there's like really nothing we can do. We can't push it because we're going to shoot in a friend's apartment next week, so it's tricky.
Can I ask you guys, so how did you go about, like, getting the audience for every... Because that could be hard, right, trying to get an audience together?
Yeah, especially over Labor Day weekend. We did a shoot before LA Beer that we used to raise Kickstarter money. That was On the Rocks, and we shot that in a theater, and for that we got like 90 people. But part of the trick that we learned there is that you only need like 20 people to get the studio audience sound. So, we tried to get as many people as possible, and fortunately we got enough that we were able to get kind of the gentle audience. And one of the things I really like about our laugh track is that on a typical TV show you have like 200 people, and it can sound like kind of cold, and it's like, why are they laughing so loud at this joke? But like with our audience that's a little smaller, it's just like it's a little bit more congenial, which is nice.
Awesome. Some tweets coming in. Amy Hoff says, I'm definitely going to watch this, referring to your show, LA Beer.
Yay.
All right, thanks, Amy.
And at Andrew Aurelian says, I'm here in spirit.
Andrew's another one of our writers, and hopefully we can maybe get him on another time.
Cool. All right, awesome. Anybody else want to chime in about this, doing it live, or anything else about the show?
I directed 2 of the episodes. Oh, James, it looks like you're talking. Go. Is it James?
No, please.
Oh, I directed one of the episodes in this group, and then one of the episodes in the next group, and I guess sort of I saw my job as the director, as the intermediary between what the writers were pitching and coming up with, and kind of translating that for the actors and keeping everybody on the same track. But it was really cool to get that feedback as well. It gives you, even sometimes the joke is there, the comedy is there, we just need a timing or a slight attitude adjustment. But it was really cool to get that feedback right in the moment and have a chance to adjust it. And also, we have such wonderful actors. It was great just to see them really perform. And I think, in the final cuts that you see, we tried to use the takes that were from the live tapes as much as possible, because the energy is really different. The energy of having that audience there just really helps the performances a lot. I think it's great.
Awesome. James, what do you want to say?
Yeah, I'm just going to add to that. It was the best experience I've ever had. It's like doing live theater or doing stand-up, but with a fun group with us and the writers kind of watching our backs as far as giving us alternate lines or giving us different lines to change on the spot. It's terrifying, but it's like the best feeling. So thank you, writers.
You're so funny, James. No, but I think it was...
Alcohol does that.
Yay, beer! I think one of the most wonderful aspects, especially of shooting this particular show, is that the writers were so supportive, and so when we were up there, and then if a joke doesn't work, like being able to collaborate with them and find something that makes the audience laugh and that they enjoy, and being able to just feed off of that energy and knowing that there's so much love and support in the room made it so much more fun of an experience. And I think we just really bonded as a cast and as a crew together. So it became, it's a family. It's the LA Beer family.
Yeah, we put the cast through Hell Week. We throw so much material on them that they were like yes. Pledges by the end of it. Of they're bonded for life from that experience.
Well, I mean, it was like, here's 120 pages. We're gonna shoot tomorrow. I was
it's double spaced. It's double spaced.
And it's in 100-degree weather.
Oh my God.
Yeah, it was really hot.
Make sure the AC works if you're gonna shoot in August.
Yeah. We have pictures of everybody huddled around the tube. There's these big blue tubes that the air conditioning kind of comes out of, if you know production at all. And we just have pictures of the cast huddling around the tubes, trying to get some cool air in between takes.
Cool. And you guys are kind of tying in with this week is Craft Beer Week, right?
It is specifically American Craft Beer Week, Jeff, you unpatriotic bastard. So I would like to emphasize it's not Belgium Craft Beer Week.
Why would anybody assume it was Belgian Craft Beer Week? And number two, you've always said Craft Beer Week to me. You've never said American Craft Beer Week.
Well, you know, it all works. The hashtag that's more popular is just Craft Beer Week because I guess as Americans we just assume that everyone knows. But yeah, the other hashtag is like hashtag ACBW for American Craft Beer Week. Yeah, I mean, it's really cool that LA had some events this past weekend and this upcoming weekend that are just kind of tied into it. And, you know, we just really want to celebrate the fact that craft beer is a big deal now. And, you know, I don't know a lot of people that go to a bar and order Bud Light. You know, all of my friends basically drink craft beer, so it's fun to be able to celebrate it. Yeah, I don't know if you guys have this app Untapped, but it's like a social media network for beer drinkers, and it just makes me seem like an alcoholic because apparently it just logs a lot of beers in there. But it's a fun social drinking week, hopefully. He said after drinking by himself all day.
Sam, do you want to tell them what your T-shirt is about?
Yeah, this is one of the LA breweries, Hangar 24, and they've been very generous to us. All those wooden signs in the background of our set came from them. And we just had our premiere party last night, and they donated 3 cases of beer, including like some of their limited release stuff. So that was really cool. Pretty delicious. Their Belgian summer ale. See,
Yeah.
like around. Yeah, that was very good.
That's what I had. The Belgian summer ale. It's good.
So on Twitter, we have a question coming in live from @Lister's Mate. Given that you have a live show, what kinds of unexpected things have you ran into?
I mean, I think the best part about the live show has been when the cast will take, you know, a line and they'll add a noise or a gesture or a reading to it that's different than how we thought of it when we were writing. I don't know, maybe the cast can kind of talk to that a little bit because there is like the preparation part, but then there is the second take that you do where you're going to do something a little different, or maybe you find a different gear in front of the audience, you know?
Yeah.
That really is, Kevin here, that really is the benefit of having the live audiences because, you know, you can read the script until you're blue in the face and try to figure out what are they saying, what do they want me to be saying when I'm saying these words, and what am I supposed to do here? And then you think you know what you're going to do, and then you walk out there, and then you listen to your other actors, and you just respond. And what comes out of your mouth is the words, sort of, that the writers wrote, but not that, right? But the intention is different than what you planned on doing, and that's when it, you know, it's just kind of cool. It's like, okay, I planned all this, but I'm throwing caution to the wind, and this is how it happens. Cool stuff. Did that make any sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
Absolutely.
Yeah, you did. You did.
All right, very cool. Awesome, guys. All right, so, and want to give the website out one more time where people can watch the 5 episodes?
Yeah, labeer.tv. Check it out. All 5 are up there. And then follow us at Facebook and Twitter and Instagram, LABeerTV. We'll have cool exclusive clips on all those places. And I don't know. We still haven't figured out where we're going to drop some of our bloopers. So that's like kind of an exciting surprise. Make sure you follow us everywhere.
There's
Who knows where they'll pop up.
Ooh.
They're great. They're fantastic.
They're
Oh, yeah.
I
really
listened to them last night at the premiere party, Alicia. They're hilarious.
Darn it.
Yeah, we'll show you. We'll show you. That's what I was gonna say about the like unexpected stuff. Is there's always some really good outtakes because everyone was just having a good time, and you can see it on the actors' faces when they're like, you know, goofing a line or saying something that's different, and just everyone gets surprised, and we're all kind of cracking up in spite of the heat, in spite of the stress.
You're not going to release the one where we all drop trowel, are you?
Kevin, this is not the full Monty.
All right.
We'll keep that for a different website.
All right, so
I know those sites.
let's.
Jeff, you said the language thing wasn't a problem. What's your nudity policy?
That's okay too.
That's the cue. That's the cue. Go.
All right, this will be our highest rated show ever.
don't know that right
Yeah,
now.
yeah.
We're all bottom.
Oh, okay, good. Well, that's fine. That's how we usually do the show, so that's good. All right. So let's go to, I guess, all right, let's segue into our first game, Geeky Audition. All right, so what we're going to do here is we got a couple characters picked out, and we're going to have these guys do a scene, train these characters, and they're going to improv some stuff. And then along the way, though, I'm going to stop you, and I'm going to give you some redirection, all right, to take the scene in a different direction.
This is great.
Well, you think so because you're not doing it. You probably think it's great.
That's why.
Yeah. So the first scene is going to be the Hulk and Thor, and we have Alicia playing the Hulk. Right, and there she is, and then we have Sam playing Thor.
I am Thor.
So we went very against typecasting with Sam. So, by the way, Alicia, you're free to, I would say, whatever you want to do. You can play it as Bruce Banner, who turns into Thor, or just, as Hulk, or Hulk the whole way. Whatever you want to do is fine.
Okay.
Yeah. All right. So So you guys ready? We'll start the scene off with that you two, the Hulk and Thor, are discussing the size of Thor's hammer. All right. So
That's a name, Jeff. Mjolnir.
Well, please use it in the scene. That would be great. That you know that. I'm very impressed.
Whoa.
You could work in American Craft Beer Week too if you really want to, I guess. All right. So you guys can take it away, and then I'll stop you in a little bit, and I'll give you the redirection.
Hello, Hulk. What for are you doing in this forest drinking a craft beer during this week of American craft beer?
Need more beer.
Hulk, calm down. You will get you more beer.
I need beer now.
So, Hulk, we'll get you some puny beers, okay? Just hold on one second. I have a question.
Johanna, give me beer now.
Yeah, okay, Hulk, I need you to calm down, buddy. You know, you always get angry, and it's a little upsetting sometimes because I can't have a rational conversation with you about it.
Hammer, beer.
Hulk, let go of my hammer.
I want beer.
No, come on. I don't want to get into this right now. I'm really tired. I just beat up Ultron like 3 hours ago.
That's really good, guys. Really good. So going great. Let me give you some redirection. So now, Hulk and Thor, they realize that both of you want to date Black Widow. Right? Yep. So take it away.
So, Hulk, you know that I have this thing for Black Widow, right?
Don't get me mad right now. I have her under control, and she's always had a thing for me because I'm the smart one out of the two of us, as you know.
Look, first of all, women don't like nerds. We all know that. No women like nerds.
I've never said that I was a nerd. I just happen to know a lot of molecular science and
no, and your glasses, you're right. That was unfair.
You just wield a hammer.
Yeah, and you tuck in your shirt. Look, I have really long, gorgeous blonde hair, and I'm like really tall, and you know, I don't know how the sex thing works. Like, if you get angry during sex, do you change? Like, I feel like there are a lot of questions that go unanswered when you date the Hulk, and like, they're not the same problems when you're dating like a Nordic god. Did I mention
Except
I was
for
a
that
god?
arrogance and that kind of like holier than thou attitude. I mean, really, what are you gonna do with a girl? Just drop her off
Literally,
the
I'm a
side?
god, so I am holier than thou. Like, I feel like I can have that attitude because I am a divinity.
A divinity? You use your hammer to what? You're gonna kill them with that hammer.
I'm sorry, what's 3 days from now? Is it Hulk's Day? It's Thor's Day. It's Thor's Day, okay? So, calm down.
Day.
All right, let's end it right there. We can't get better.
Thanks, Alicia.
You can't top Thor's Day.
No.
Thor's Day.
That's actually true, though. That's why we get the name from that day. It's, you know,
Is it?
you learned something here, you know?
I did not know that. That's cool.
True.
Mythology.
All right, so people on Twitter were enjoying the Hulk smash. It was very, very good, Alicia. I liked your Hulk a lot.
Oh, thank you. I like him too.
Alexander Martin tweeted in, Thor has to be Captain Hammer the way you set that up. All right, and Amy Hoff says she's living proof that women like nerds.
Oh, there you go.
Yeah.
Cheers to you, Amy.
Yeah, screw you.
That was a big one, James.
All right, so let's
actually,
have one more
yeah,
Geeky Audition scene, and this one is going to feature Allie and Kevin. So yes, so we're going to do a Star Trek scene, and Kevin is going to play Captain James T. Kirk.
Woo!
And Allie will play Captain Jean-Luc Picard. All right, so already getting the character, very good. All right. So once again, I'll set the scene up. I'll give you a little redirection along the way. So the scene is Picard and Kirk are arguing over who's the better captain. All right, so take it away whenever you're ready.
Captain Kirk, a word, please. I must say that you have no logic. You just go out and take action.
My first officer is full of logic.
You don't go around sleeping every alien you come across on every single planet. That's not the first prime direction.
Made a 5-year mission to plug every hole in the space-time continuum. Therefore, everyone would be happy. Green doesn't matter.
That is not the prime.
My directive is clearly to make sure that every person, every alien, every woman, every thing he says is oh, keep begging. G-Lock, Picard.
Oh.
All right, let me give you some redirection now.
Oh, we're getting direction. Wait.
All right. Now, instead of arguing over who's the better captain, you are debating who has the sexier crew.
Oh,
No.
well,
Nobody can beat Worf or my first officer.
I'm
Right.
so sorry, Mr. Pickard. You get your tea Earl Grey hot from a replicator. I get my beer from Nurse Chapel.
Oh.
Oh yes, oh yes. There is none sexier than the fantasy of Uhura and Nurse Chapel delivering a beer to me. Oh yeah.
But what about Deanna Troy and the Doctor?
You see,
And, of course, Data, who is timeless, is he not?
Let's see. Data versus Spock.
We have...
Spock is far sexier. Taller. Those ears can do something for us.
And Data can outwit your Spock in any hologram that they have out there.
You haven't seen the Sexy Spock handbook yet.
You have Sherlock Data in action, have you?
Ooh. Sherlock Data. Yes.
Yes.
Nice.
All right, let's end with Sherlock Data. Good job, guys.
Yeah.
So Necrodius tweets in, okay, Allie and Kevin win the internet for tonight's epic skit.
Yes!
Woo! You win the internet.
You guys win the internet. What?
You guys, you don't even know. I ordered every single episode of Star Trek The Next Generation and own it in a library.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Hell yeah.
That's one of my favorite
It's not
shows
like
of
a
all
Star
time.
Trek library, like a specific. There's got to be a museum somewhere.
I feel like the door to the Star Trek library opens though by just putting your hand on like a panel that slides across with a cool sound effect.
Absolutely.
So your crewmate here, Andrew, tweets in, Next Generation had Worf and the guy from Reading Rainbow, no contest.
What? Jordy the Forge! Get the name right!
I know.
The guy.
Lister's mate just tweeted and he's like, but Captain Kirk had Orion slave girls.
Yes.
Oh, yes. You could have worked that out. Yes, he did.
That's his answer for everything, and it's super appropriate. So it's great.
Definitely not.
And at Carl Sems on Twitter says, I should tweet Bill at William Shatner and let him listen to Kevin's improv of him.
Please do.
Oh my god.
Yes, please do. That would be great.
Yeah.
Do it.
I would love a sarcastic remark from him.
I think Kevin could do a Priceline commercial too. What do you think?
Yes. We're cheaper.
Andrew also tweets in, so Andrew obviously knows his TNG. Data was a total sex machine. Just ask Natasha Yar. Nice.
Wow.
Yes.
All right. So great job, guys. Awesome auditions. You all get the parts.
Yay!
All right, so let's. We got some geeky news coming up, and superhero tweets we're gonna do, which is always fun. If you happen to be watching the recorded version of the YouTube part of the show, we're gonna take a quick commercial right here. So we'll see you back in a second.
Welcome back from commercial break. You're watching Super Geeked Up. Special episode. And we're here with Ellie Beer.
Yes, we are. All right, welcome back. All right, so it's time for some geeky news. So I'm a big X-Men fan. In fact, X-Men Days of Future Past, which I just saw for the third time actually the other night, is one of my favorite comic book movies. Yeah, and actually, Jessica, you worked on First Class, right?
I did. I worked on X-Men First Class.
I love that movie too. Love it.
Spectacular. We did, my unit was like what they call second unit, which is all the action sequences. And so we shot the whole kind of big fight at the end where they're out on the water, oh god, and Zoe Kravitz, I'm forgetting her character name, is flying over and they're fighting like above the
ship, the battleship.
The battleship, and everybody's down below. And we shot that with like 3 helicopters and some very brave stunt actors who were literally hanging from wires, suspended from helicopters and fighting in the air. We did it all practical.
Whoa.
With a bunch of really amazing and talented stunt coordinators and second unit director Brian Smurs, and it was spectacular. One of the coolest film sets that I've had the opportunity to work on, definitely.
That's awesome.
Jennifer Lawrence is adorable, and Nick Holt is adorable. They're very nice in person.
Nice.
Kevin
That's
Bacon,
nice to hear.
cool. Yeah, the cast was really cool.
Oh, cool. So now, actually, I guess, Nicole, you and I are only 2 steps away from Kevin Bacon?
Yes. Yeah. We tried not to play Footloose, like, over the walkie-talkies all day long, but we wanted to.
Awesome.
We really wanted to.
So anyway, I'm a big fan of the last 2 X-Men. I think it's great what they're doing with it. Awesome. So I'm very excited about X-Men Apocalypse, which is the next one in the series. So just actually, I think yesterday or the day before, they tweeted out the first shot of James McAvoy as a bald Professor X. Just shaking her head. So
no, I like him with hair.
yeah, I gotta say, right? So you're not digging the bald look, right? Not quite as sexy anymore.
It's, bald men are sexy. It's just a personal preference.
Kevin.
So wait, Kevin.
Low reveal.
So, and they also, when I was looking for that, I also found a pic of Jean Grey and Jubilee in their awesome 80s garb, because this one's set in the 80s, which is amazing because it's my favorite decade. So, I don't know, did you guys get to see any of those pics? What do you think about the bald McAvoy or any of the other pics that Bryan Singer's released?
I mean, we kind of knew the bald McAvoy was coming, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
I wanted to see him actually just doing it, going like, "Fuck it, I'll be Professor X." Just I wanted to see that.
yeah, it's interesting. Like, what is that reveal going to be?
I don't know.
Is it like the beginning of the movie and he's bald and they like have a cancer backstory, or like I don't know. Like he has so much lush hair in the other 2 movies that it's going to be kind of hard if he just like walks out and he's bald. I don't know.
Details.
Yeah.
I don't know.
Are you guys excited? Or like, are you been enjoying the couple X-Men movies?
Mm-hmm.
I rewatched Days of Future Past today. It's great.
Yeah, you said you were drinking beer while you were watching it, right?
Yeah, it's a great combination.
I think the script for Days of Future Past is honestly like one of the smartest screenplays. It's so tricky with time travel to kind of track it in a way that feels real to the audience. And I saw that. I've only seen that movie once, but I really felt like it was just, envy was sort of pouring out of me. Like it was written so well and
Simon
acted so well.
Kimber did an amazing job in that script.
Yeah, he's a genius. He has a nice car to prove the fact that he's a genius. he used to park a very expensive, I think, Aston Martin in base camp.
Yeah.
So.
My girlfriend worked at his company. She got to drive it once, and she's a James Bond fan, so it was like the thrill of her life.
Aww.
No, but you're right. It is a very smart, and like time travel's tough. It's like one of the better time travel movies.
Yeah, I thought it was
Totally
great.
is.
Man, time travel is tough.
He's like, I tried it. I couldn't.
Figure it out,
I'm
James.
doing
Come
it
on,
now.
man. What's the problem?
I'm getting on there. I can't go anywhere past 1980 or it'll suck.
Speaking of time travel, actually, that's going to work into our superhero tweets later, so stick around for that.
Ooh.
Yeah.
No, I like Jean Grey in the sort of puffy sleeve sweater and the like high-waisted acid wash jeans at the mall. I mean, it totally kind of felt like X-Men meets Back to the Future, or not Back to the Future, The Breakfast Club or something, like really fun.
Absolutely.
It's kind of remind me of like they're gonna do X-Men '92, kind of have that look to it,
Oh, like gin blossoms, everybody's in plaid and cut off.
And if you haven't seen the pics, folks, the Jubilee is actually very, very accurate to how Jubilee looks, particularly back in the 80s in the comics.
I'm curious
so
to see what her boots
does
look
she
like, because we can't see them in the picture, but that might be
Oh
fun.
yeah, Jubilee's boots.
Is it complete with useless powers too, or?
Oh, had to take the shot at Jubilee.
Oh.
I can do that, sir, because I've got
You can.
some lame superpowers.
Okay, well they are pretty useless. You're right. I won't really argue with you.
Well, James, what's your superpower? Now I want to know.
That's for me to know, and for
fail
the
time
rest of the
travel ability.
internet to find out.
Failed time travel is a really bad power.
Yeah.
Guys,
For the
watch
guys
the
who have
line.
never done
Don't
it.
go back through time.
I can actually time travel in the future. I just need a lot of alcohol in order to do it, but it's an incredible skill. You kind of turn into the Hulk at the same time, too, and end up smashing a lot of things.
Are you guys forgetting that we're actually in the future right now? 2015, Back to the Future?
Yeah, it's coming up, man. It's coming up.
May 3rd was
What?
the
I kind of want to do a short film where it's like someone going to the grocery store and they're using all the high-tech stuff we have now, where it's like, you have your watches and you can FaceTime and we're living in the future. Like, look at us. We're in a Google Hangout where we're all video streaming in a conference.
In LA,
This is every 1980s movie ever that was set in the early 21st century,
Yeah.
Very
Hey,
true.
Jeff,
Yes.
kind of changing the subject, but this is something I think you'll really enjoy.
Wait,
You always
can I
say-
share 2 tweets first? That are on
But that was
subject?
what I was going to say, and I wanted to tell you the tweet.
Oh, go ahead.
Is that okay? Hopefully it's not the same one. Well, because you know how you're always like, oh, I never get hit on. It's always the girls, right?
I do.
Okay.
That's true. Yes.
So this is really cute. Kate at Trekkie1000, she's like, I love X-Men. You rock, Jeff. We should go see the new one together.
I did that. That's my favorite tweet of the night. Thank you, Kate.
Yeah,
I don't
absolutely.
think she's necessarily hitting on me.
No, I know, but
I think she just wants to see it we're hanging out. We're we have dorks together. We're like X-Men. Yeah.
Yeah.
Kate, I would totally go see the new X-Men movie with you. Absolutely.
Aww.
It's gonna really suck when you find out she lives in a foreign country and now you have to buy a ticket on a plane.
Oh,
You promise, man, but it's the World Wide Web. You never know where they're gonna be.
Oh, Sam.
I like how
Tisk,
Sam.
tisk.
Yeah, Sam is all. Wow, dude, you're a real buzzkill, Sam.
That happened to you like 4 times. Huh?
Yeah.
I think I'm just gonna start muting you from the rest of this hangout.
We call it
Right, you are not invited with me and Kate, Sam. You cannot come with us to see X-Men.
Ooh.
Uninvited.
Yeah, it is.
So, yes, thank you, Kate. Best tweet of the night. Anyway, Andrew tweets in, Jubilee looks spot on, great casting. And Limited Release says, Jubilee is plenty important. Who else is going to get kidnapped by the villains and need rescuing?
Oh.
See? That's a good power.
She's like the one person you have on your team so that no one important gets taken. It's just sort of like, okay, and one person who just kind of is her token hostage.
Oh no, the expendable X-Man.
The expendable one.
I don't know.
All right, so moving on from X-Men.
She's like the Chuck of X-Men. Stay in the car.
Holy
Stay in the car.
So let's go on to the next news item. So the upfronts have been going on, and NBC released their lineup, including a revived Heroes. Heroes Reborn is what it's called.
So excited!
Woohoo!
Yeah. All right. Cool. I'm glad there's fellow Heroes fans on here. Good. So
speaking of, it's hard to do time travel well. Sorry.
Yeah. Right.
Oh no, he didn't.
yeah. What a jerk. So, all right. So they released some picks. Horror. So HRG Horror Glasses. He's back. And Hiro. What is it? Hiro Nakamura.
Hiro Nakamura.
Thank you. And what I'm excited about, because I love the show, Zachary Levi is joining the cast.
He's so good.
Yes.
He's adorable.
He looks badass in the picture, though. He's holding a gun. He's looking like
Scary-ish,
My mom, whose sidebar was the costume designer on LA Beer, had a huge crush on him, and when I moved to Los Angeles, she was like, okay, all you have to do is meet Zachary Levi and marry him. That's your only objective. Because she thinks he's so cute.
We have an awesome mom. I like that.
Yeah. She was like, just find a way. I don't care what you have to do.
And you have a wonderful icebreaker with him if you ever meet him.
Yeah, that's not creepy at all if I knock on his trailer door.
FYI, my mom says.
Yeah.
So, all right, we'll get to more Heroes talk in a second. So now my new favorite tweet has just come in from Kate at Trekkie1000. I live in the USA, and I would go out with you to see the movie. Yes.
Kate.
I feel like we've just seen the start of the super geeked up romantic comedy film that you guys are going to end up doing.
I'm so obsessed with it.
Yeah.
All right, I'm excited.
All right, Nicole, you just have to
don't
get
really
a video
care that you guys
camera
are on
and
it.
take every moment of this thing.
I will. I'm gonna start a hashtag Jeff and Kate because that's
I love it.
That works.
So sweet.
That sounds nice together. Know that.
Yeah.
All right, back to Heroes. Marsha at the Always Geeky just said, ironically, I just started to rewatch Heroes right before this announcement. That's cool. So anyway, all right. So you guys are excited for new Heroes?
Absolutely, 100%.
Awesome.
Yeah.
Yeah. I actually know Mossy because I knew him before he got the first Heroes, and he's just such a great guy, and I'm so glad that he came back. So I'm really excited to see this next generation of it. So.
Because he's been on Hawaii Five-0 right now, right?
Yeah. Yeah.
In stereo.
But that's right. He can use his powers to just go back and forth between the sets.
Yeah.
Jessica. Twitter
Yes.
wants to know what your cat's name is.
Oh.
This is my soon-to-be girlfriend Kate asking.
Yes, Kate.
Oh, hi, Kate. Kate, I think you're beautiful. You're making a good choice. Jeff seems like a solid guy. Jeff is Tyson approved. My cat's name is Tyson, and he's very social.
That's an Iron Mike.
Kind of. He's actually named for Tyson Beckford, the stunningly beautiful and very black supermodel.
Yes, Tyson.
Let's see if we can get Tyson. Here he is. He's gorgeous.
Oh.
He's gorgeous.
Say hi.
Oh.
Tyson, you're internet famous. He's like, where's my food?
So the Crodia says, dang, Jeff, and I thought you wanted to meet then marry Zachary Levi. Well, that was my second choice, sir. I'm okay with Jessica taking him. That's all right.
Aww.
Wow, Kate's number 3. Is that how you're going to start this
No.
relationship?
Kate was number 1 is what I was saying.
Oh.
You are the
I
worst
see.
wingman ever. You are like a
I'm trying to help you out, man. I don't want you to dig yourself into a
Jessica's
deeper hole.
helping you. She's good. You are not helping at all. All right.
Kate, call me. We can pick or tweet me. We can pick out outfits together. I'll hook you out.
All right. Good. There you go.
Yeah.
Good. Thank you, Jessica. All right. Andrew says it's not like they can screw Heroes up any more than they already did. So what do you actually? Let's talk briefly about that. I know people give Heroes a lot of shit, which I don't think was really deserved for like supposedly like I don't know, particularly like
the train wreck that was the second season. Don't
you know what? That's the thing. Everybody says that about the second. Everybody says that about the second season. I think that's shit. I think the second season is great.
Okay, second of all, like all TV shows, they have a season that's a little bit of a slump, but that doesn't necessarily mean that the show was terrible. Like, you're being ridiculous right now. How many beers have you had? Maybe you just need to drink another one, and then you'll see that it's a wonderful, amazing show.
You're right. I should rewatch Heroes drunk, and then I will enjoy it a lot more. No, I mean, look, I think that it had a wobbly start to its second season. It had a great first season, and that's like a blessing and a curse sometimes. You know, sometimes, you know, you come off of that and people are really excited, and then if you don't deliver, it can be tough. And because of TV production cycles, you're really far ahead of the word of mouth. So, like, you're already down a path, and if people don't like it, you can't quite backtrack on it. And so, I don't know. I'm excited for Reborn. I'm excited for a reboot kind of a thing. Hollywood obviously loves a superhero reboot. I'd like to see something that's not DC Marvel actually succeed, but at the same time, it's really hard to do those really large serialized shows. So it'll be interesting.
Okay. Well, it's only though a 13-episode run, right? It's a limited series.
Right.
Basically. Yeah.
Well, for now, right? They call it a limited series, and if it does well, they're like, oh, Heroes Reborn Season 2. But, like, yeah, I mean, we'll see.
What is cool, though, is they're actually doing a web series before the episodes come out on TV. They're doing, like, series online first of it, which I think is very cool.
Yeah, that should be interesting. Yeah. They did a comic book when the first series was on. Like, they were very early as far as, like, the broadcast transmedia movement goes. So props to Heroes.
Cool. So it sounds like most of us are going to be very excited to see Heroes come back.
Everyone except Sam.
Yeah, but we know Sam's wrong about everything this show.
I saw Tim Kring speak at some kind of like filmmaker event, and he's just in person, super smart, very impressive, like a really cool guy. He was doing this kind of transmedia project where people were like going on a scavenger hunt, but there was like a media component, online component. I'll try and find the link. It's years ago, but I'll try to find the link and tweet it if I can find it. But
please do.
Was like somebody in person where you're like, this guy's a legitimate genius and very like passionate about transmedia, multimedia, extending the experience of TV into other platforms, and it was really, really inspiring. I left kind of feeling like I'm taking over the world. I can do it. He was cool. I'll look for it.
So does that mean that we're going to be able to get superhero powers for second season of LA Beer?
Yes.
Awesome.
I say yes.
Yeah.
Or we just create a new show and we give everyone superpowers.
Yeah.
We have a really large budget in which we can actually shoot superpowers. Or you're a bunch of superheroes who have lost your superpowers and now you're aimless and drifting through life. That we could actually produce.
No, and then the whole show is about trying to regain our superpowers.
New show's being born.
Yeah.
She takes one nibble, she's bigger and got seeing, you know, the White Rabbit. She takes another nibble and she's small, and yeah, it's the beer. We just mix it. Oh no. Okay.
There you go.
How to ride it.
I would watch this show. Absolutely. So on Twitter, so Kate says, "You can't see me, but I'm blushing and laughing so hard." And then she also says about Jessica, about your cat. Awesome. My cat's name is Sergio, after Emily's cat on Criminal Minds.
Oh. Hi, Sergio. Meow. Let's see if it talks. Let's see.
All right. So this Jeff and Kate thing is really taking off on Twitter.
Can we track worldwide? That would be really fantastic.
Yeah.
And is it me or is it Jeff and Kate plus 8? Like, was that the show?
No, don't trend that. Don't trend that.
Hopefully they're not all at once.
It's John and Kate, but
okay.
But
Just
Jeff
do
and
Jeff and
Kate.
Kate. Just do Jeff and Kate.
Yeah, no, I like it, Jeff and Kate.
Carl Sem says, sorry I've been gone. What was over at GoFundMe getting Jeff and Kate get a date started.
Oh, it's really fun that. Can like the $100 reward be they kiss? Like, is that, you know?
We get $100 for that? This is great. This is a great.
I mean, you go out to dinner but like all this has to be recorded. Like this would be fantastic. This would be great. I'm really excited about this, guys.
All right, well, I'm glad you're excited about something. And you're not like dissing everything, like Heroes.
Next X-Men, don't take that out. Come on.
You're right. Actually, no, you're right. You love X-Men. So you're okay.
You want to come back?
All right. So here we go. Just looking at a tweet going on here. All right. So let's move on to our last game of the night. Nicole, what is that?
Yes, and it relates.
Are you stealing the show?
It is called Superhero Tweets, and we're going to give you guys a subject and 3 characters, and you're going to say what those characters would tweet about that proposed subject. So we're going to do 2 rounds. I'm crazy. I can hear myself. That's great. Okay, so let me see where we are. Okay, so the first topic is, what would these characters tweet after finding out they're going to have a baby? So the first character is Captain Jack Sparrow. What would he tweet?
Hashtag need more rum.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Kind of sad at the same time. I was thinking that too. I'm like, but then, because you're not supposed to drink when you're pregnant. Sam.
So yeah.
Hashtag air shrunken heads.
If it's a boy, I'm naming it Tortuga. If it's a girl, I'm naming it Tortuga. All right, sorry, Kevin, you were going to say something.
That's awesome. What about, who else? Alicia? Do you have one?
Not for Jack Sparrow.
Okay, no problem.
Hashtag blimey.
James, what about you? Do you have one?
I've only seen the first one. I don't remember too much.
Okay.
They're pirates, and they're in the Caribbean.
Does anyone else have
So
one?
I have. Guess that's what happens when you have sex with Jane Jones. Hashtag tentacles.
Oh no! Oh my gosh. Let's see.
By the way.
Well, I didn't think we were going to top Spock sex, but all right.
Sasha. Hang on, let me share one tweet. At her weirdness, just started watching, and she says, "I join in, and Jeff is giving out kisses for $100." What?
Great way to raise money.
Yeah.
Yeah, here you go, charity time.
Put in the Kickstarter.
Yeah. Hashtag kissing booth.
All right, I'm sorry. Was somebody else sharing a tweet? Jack Sparrow tweet?
Yeah.
I have one. Who has one? Anyone else have one? Jessica?
Oh no, I want to hear yours.
Oh, okay. Well, I mean, it's not that great, but it's okay. I was wondering what happened.
Build it up.
I was wondering what happened when I blacked out last month. Now I know.
Well, that could definitely happen to him. Absolutely.
Yeah.
He probably blacks out.
Was that a Cosby tweet? What was that?
Oh.
No.
Captain Jack Cosby Sparrow.
Oh my god.
All right, you want to move on to the next character?
Okay. Yes. Sorry. Next character with the same subject. Finding out they're gonna have a baby. Gandalf.
And by the way, if you're watching it online, please tweet us your tweets at Super Geeked Up, hashtag SG. You guys usually come up with
You can pass.
Pretty good.
I have a penis under this beard. What I got?
I don't know if you could tweet this, but I feel like the noise you make would just be something like,
Beard stroke.
Smoke on his pipe a little bit.
Yeah.
I've got a tweet, but I don't know how to pronounce it, like how he would pronounce it. So.
Well, go ahead. What is it?
I don't know if he would really say this, but I'm saying that he will. I've got a baby wizard in my belly.
What?
That's what I could say.
I have that he would tweet, I never could resist hot elf chicks.
Oh man, I knew I should have worn the One Ring last night.
Oh no! Oh my gosh.
Guess we're going to Mordor.
The other one? Oh.
Anybody else? Alicia, Kevin, Allie?
I had one, but it was more geared towards not Gandalf, but Gollum. It'd be like, my precious, my precious.
That's very good for Gollum, absolutely.
Nice. Are we going to move on to the next character?
Yeah, but Necrodius tweets, well, time to trend, hashtag penis under the beard, eh? All right, so yeah, let's go to Wolverine is next, right?
Yes, Wolverine. What would Wolverine tweet? He found out he was going to have a baby.
I have regenerative healing powers for this? He's a Jewish Wolverine, too, apparently.
Oh.
So I'll use one of his known sayings from the comics, at least. I'm the best at what I do, and my sperm is the best at what it does.
Ah.
That's a good
Weapon X was up to no good.
Good one.
Yeah.
Anybody else got a Wolverine tweet?
Chicks dig the beard?
But they do, that's true, absolutely.
Yeah, some chicks dig the beard.
Anybody else?
I have, we didn't sign a prenup. Hashtag not those kind of claws.
I'm just wondering, how does he even do it with the claw? Do the claws accidentally come out during the act of sex? I mean
I could see that happening when he orgasms. That could happen.
Well, that happens in the first Wolverine.
She's dead. Jim.
I just meant to scratch her back. I sliced her in 1,000 pieces.
I sliced the girl.
Is that what you're saying?
Oh, that was really gross.
Kevin!
That's really bad, Kevin. We're turning this into a serial killer show, apparently.
Yeah.
Jack the Ripper as a pop act right there.
Go fund me.
On Twitter, at her weirdness says, "Hang on, Jeff. I'm taking in my soda pop bottles. I'll have enough for 2 kisses." Best show ever.
You know, Jeff, you called me a bad wingman. I feel like you're getting a lot of action tonight. You know what I mean?
Yeah, not because of you, though.
Yeah.
It's because of Nicole and Jessica.
Yeah! I think I am at her weirdness and Kate are going to have to
battle it out.
Yeah, they got to battle it out now.
Cage match!
I think you mean Kate's match. I know. I'm sorry, guys. It happens.
Okay. Let's go with one other superhero tweet topic.
Yes, one more topic. It is, what would these characters tweet to a younger version of themselves back in time? So the first character is Ron Weasley.
Why are you still on MySpace?
What?
Ron's asking his old self why he's still on MySpace. Ron's really slow to transition into social media networks.
Nice. That's funny. Anyone else?
Mine is, it's Leviosa, not Leviosa.
Nice. That's okay.
It's Leviosa, not Leviosa. If I say it again, is it funny?
Yeah, it's like it's a live audience, so right, so just the delivery different. So, anybody else actually before I do mine?
Yeah, go for it.
Oh, okay, I will. Hey, dumbass, Hermione likes you. Forget that fucking Wizard's chest and go bone her.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
He gets very crass in the future, according to me, I guess.
Nice. All right, you guys want to move on to the next character?
Wait, Nicole, you didn't have one?
Well, I do, but it's just I didn't do a very good job this time. Not as good as I did
By the way, I
last
love when we do this. It's always like Nicole's like, "Oh, mine's terrible. Oh, mine's the worst." But here we go.
Well, as I'm saying, like, my brain has not been functioning, so I couldn't, like, I was just taking a more, like, positive approach. Like, he's like, don't worry about being different. It's going to work in your favor. That he's giving himself,
nice.
like, encouragement.
I like that.
So he lies to himself?
He does not lie to
The girl.
himself.
It's the girl.
It's true, the hot one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still don't buy it.
Chris Hadley tweets in, Hermione, never play Quidditch while wasted.
Oh.
That's, I guess, what he's telling himself? Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
All right, next character is Peter Parker / Spider-Man.
Yes.
What would he treat to the younger version of himself?
Oh.
I guess I'll go. He says, never kill spiders, especially radioactive ones.
That is good advice.
When
By the
you
way,
tell Mary Jane about the goo that comes out of your body, make sure you start with it comes out of your hands.
Oh. Damn you all.
What? I'm trying. He was an awkward teenager. You guys pitch jokes. This is a safe space.
I've got by Body Glide, the tights chafe. Cricket.
Wait, say that again? I'm sorry. I was reading Twitter. Say it again.
This is Peter Parker tweeting his self back in time, right?
Yes.
So he wants to tell himself back in time by Body Glide, the tights chafe.
Oh, okay.
I think it's one of those we'd be better to read it.
Now, but hang on, Jessica. Marcia on Twitter has your back. She says, "Don't worry, Jessica. I get it. Hashtag Leviosa, not Leviosa."
Yeah, exactly. Thank you, Jeff, and everyone for the support.
All right, so I have for Peter Parker, he would tweet his younger self. You may be a complete nerd now, but you're going to date 2 of the hottest girls ever. Oh, and you'll get cool powers and stuff.
Is that over 140 characters, Jeff? You never test that out.
Yes, well, that one is, but I don't care. You know, I stick to those rules. I don't stick to those rules at all. But only one of them was over this time, so it's pretty good.
Okay.
Jeff, in the spirit of me being the worst wingman ever, I feel like I have to point out that both of your tweets back in time have to do with relationships with women. So is there like a tweet that you would like to send to yourself back in time that might be inferring some of these things?
Yes, I'll tell myself back in time, it's okay that you're not dating right now. In the future, you will have people paying you $100 to date.
I wonder how your future self would like read that too. It's like getting paid for kisses.
Yeah, it's not going to become a prostitute. Good.
Oh no.
Any other Peter Parker tweets? No.
All right. Yes. No. Should we move on to the last character?
Yes, we should.
Okay. Ready? Drumroll. Sarah Connor. So what would she tweet to a younger version of herself?
Before we do that, we do have a Peter Parker one from Chris Hadley that just came in, which relates to these guys. With great beer comes great responsibility.
Yeah.
Good job, Chris.
Good job.
There you go.
Very nice. That's a good one.
Sarah Connor would tweet to herself, "Your vagina will save the world."
And show is over. No, okay. I don't think we can top that, Jeff.
I was gonna go with never use a condom, but yeah, no, it's kind of hard.
Oh, I have
Oh,
one.
I won this one. Awesome.
I had go out for track. You need to get really good at running. Hashtag Sky skills.
Yes.
I was on that show, you know.
What?
The Sarah Connor
Sarah Connor Chronicles?
Whoa, cool.
Oh,
Cool.
Yeah.
That's awesome.
Co-star part.
Nice.
And Listener's Mate says about Peter Parker, remember, you can kiss upside down.
Oh.
This is the first Spider-Man movie.
that's sexy.
Oh, Kevin, did you say that's sexy?
Yeah.
Has that been your fantasy?
With Peter Parker?
Yeah.
Sure.
All right, cool. All right, so there you go. That'll wrap up superhero tweets for us tonight. Thanks, guys, for sending them in online. All right, so before we wrap it up, let's give links once again. So, Jessica, where can people watch LA Beer?
People can watch at www.labeer.tv.
Awesome. And LA Beer TV is pretty much on Facebook and Twitter, all that stuff, right?
Yeah, Facebook/LABeerTV, and Twitter, it's at LABeerTV, and Instagram at LABeerTV.
Awesome. All right, here, let's see if you guys want. We'd like to also have you guys give out some individual Twitters if you'd like to share those, so people can follow. Kevin, do you have an individual Twitter you'd like to give out?
At Hollywood.
All right.
LYWOOD.
Allie?
At AKA Allie10, ALICHEN.
Nice. Alicia?
At Alicia Ying, ALICIAYING.
James?
Hey, I'm James. You're not. If you can't spell it, we probably can't be friends.
All right. Jessica?
I'm on Twitter at Jessica's Brain.
Awesome.
Tyson doesn't have a Twitter handle yet, but we're working on it.
Aww.
There you go.
And Sam?
Tyson Beckcat.
My Twitter is at Super Geeked Up. Make sure that you tweet dating offers for me, and also different levels of pay for play, basically, as we like to say in the biz.
I'm cool with that because they're actually just going to all go to me, so I'm fine with that.
He's been your wingman, Jeff.
Yeah, he's all right. He's
trying. I'm trying to redeem myself here.
Oh!
Oh, yeah, you see it? Go ahead.
Yeah, Kate just tweeted. She's all, I will be getting the first kiss.
And she put two kiss smoochies.
Yeah, she put little kiss emoticons, emojis.
All right. I all have stuff to look forward to. It's good. All right, and so Sam is actually at the Sam Miller, by the way, is where he is. All right, so cool. So awesome. Thank you guys so much for coming on. You guys were a blast. And thank you for everyone for watching live. We really appreciate it. Thank you if you're watching the recorded version or listening on iTunes or our podcast. We really appreciate it. Now, so we're on Monday right now, so we actually have a normal Wednesday show coming up in a couple days. So you get 2 episodes of Super Geeked Up in 1 week. We're going to have Pete Winnie and the Pirates. Those guys are awesome. They're going to be coming on Wednesday, 11 p.m. Eastern, 8 p.m. Pacific. So check us out then. Please, yeah, if you don't already, please follow us on Twitter at Super Geeked Up or Super Geeked Up Live on Facebook. And thank you so much for watching. So we will see you in a couple of days. And until then, stay geeky, everybody. See you.
Thank you. Thanks for having us.